This whole bowl here has 30 grams of protein. Smells very French. 5-minute lazy lunch. That is the meaning of life. That sausage. I love you. I love you so much. Good morning. Welcome back to another video. Hope you're having a super swell day. Let's talk about this breakfast here. I'm sure you have questions. In case you missed it, earlier in the week, I shared this high protein cereal recipe, and it is basically my on repeat breakfast this week. I made a big batch of it so that Brad and I can eat it this week. This whole bowl here has 30 grams of protein, so pretty substantial, and it's got 10 grams of fiber. It is just delicious. The macros are incredible. It's made with all healthy whole food ingredients, TVP, oats, pumpkin seeds, a whole bunch of other seeds and stuff, packed full of omega-3s. This is, I think, my favorite recipe I have made in 2025. I know that's saying a lot, but it's the truth. It's so good. Don't get me wrong, I love all sorts of breakfasts. My tofu scramble and, roasted veggies and breakfast potatoes. I love protein oatmeal. I love smoothies. But sometimes, I just crave a bowl of cereal, and there's no good, healthy, high protein cereals out there. At least not that I've seen. So I was like, I'm gonna make my own. You have to try this. Please go try it. The recipe's on my blog, and go check out the video. This doesn't weigh you down. Some breakfasts I make are really big and filling, which is great. Sometimes it's what you want, but some days you just don't have a huge appetite, or you just need something small and compact, but packed a punch. This stuff right here. It's a lazy girl breakfast, and I feel like that's gonna be the theme of today's video. At least I'm gonna stick to that theme. I'm gonna try. See how many lazy meals I can make today, because I don't really want to spend my whole day cooking. My goal is to hit between 100 to 110 grams of protein today, so we'll see if we make that happen, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip. Cue upper body workout montage. Why is working out so hard? Not too shabby, not too bad at all. Whew. Lady sweats a lot, reporting for duty. Okay guys, I like to have protein shakes after I do hard strength training workouts. My arms feel like jello. They are obliterated. So I'm gonna have some new protein powder that I have not tried yet before from Good Protein. They just launched this 32 grams version of their protein powder, which is crazy. 32 grams per scoop. I have never seen one with that much protein before. I like to use soy milk because it's got the most amount of protein of any plant milk out there, 8 grams per cup. This is French vanilla. Smells very French and very vanilla. Really nice. This is not easy. Let's taste this. That is good. That is good protein. Good protein, you've done it again. Delicious, vanilla, creamy, dreamy. I can practically feel my muscles recovering already. I'm gonna finish this, have a shower, collapse, make some lunch. I am not feeling like cooking, honestly, so I don't know what I'm gonna make. My whole body hurts. This is happening. I literally do not have the strength in my arms to braid my hair, to do anything. Enjoy. For lunch, I'm gonna do kind of a lazy but healthy take on these. Yep, instant noodles. These, by the way, if you didn't know, are vegan. They're accidentally vegan. As you can see here, It says simulated chicken flavor. It's pretty much like that with any brand. Most brands, you should really double check the packaging, but most brands of instant noodles are vegan. So I'm gonna make these a little bit more high protein, as I do around here. We're gonna add some tofu and some other fine accoutrement. So let's get cracking. A whole block of tofu. Yep, we're gonna chop this up into little cubes. This is gonna add protein and fiber and nutrients. Why, Janelle, do you have so many green onions? Let's chop some of these up. In goes the artificial chicken stock. Then just plop your tofu in pretty much at the same time you add in your noodles. And this whole meal takes like 5 minutes to cook. 5-minute lazy lunch. Chili oil. You guys, this stuff, I don't even know what it is. Well, I don't even know what to call it. I don't know what the brand is. I can't understand what it says. I got it at my local Asian market a long time ago, and oh my gosh. I use this stuff on everything. Brad does not like it. I do. I, in fact, love it, and it makes everything taste better. Are you a chili oil kind of person? Do you put this stuff on everything? We should be friends if you do. Oh, nudes. Oh. I believe these kinds of meals are now being referred to as girl dinners.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
That alarm, that car alarm goes off 4 times a day. Right outside my house, this alarm goes off every single day. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh yeah, girl dinners. Let me know what are some of your favorite girl dinners in the comments. I'm actually really curious to know, because I feel like I'm lacking girl dinners in my life, like really simple, easy, lazy, but still, you know, mostly nutritious meals. I need more of those in my life. Okay, people, the exhaustion is settling in hard and fast, deep within my bones. I've been using a little massage gun recently after my workouts and just generally when I'm feeling tight and tense, which is actually all the time because I carry so much tension in my shoulders and my back. Holler at me in the comments if you're the same way. This little guy here is the Q2 mini massage gun from Bob and Brad, and though it is small, it is mighty. So mighty, I reckon this could probably bring a grown man to his knees. It is strong. But yeah, self-care and stretching and my post-workout recovery routine is definitely something I'm trying to do better at, because I'm just not good at taking care of myself. That is just the truth when it comes to like post-workout stuff. And I don't know why I have been sleeping on massage guns, because these things are great. Like, I really could have used something like this. Oh, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago. This little thing comes with a bunch of different heads, which are so awesome to treat different muscle groups in the body, and it really just like gets into specific muscle groups in specific ways. And my favorite head is the hot and cold head, which feels so good on sore or really inflamed muscles. Loosens you right up. Anyways, Bob and Brad are the self-proclaimed most famous physical therapists on the internet, which I happen to think is very cute and very cheeky, but they have a huge following here on YouTube, and they've helped millions of people take better care of themselves, and they have a huge product lineup of all these incredible wellness and longevity products like this massage gun. They have bigger versions, they have foot massagers, which I've used, and they are amazing. So if you guys are interested in getting a mini massage gun for yourself or someone you love, I've partnered up with Bob and Brad in this video to give you guys a sweet discount, and it is in the description box below. Go ahead and take care of yourself, treat yourself to something that will make you feel good and do good for your body. I, for one, am gonna go finish up my shoulder and arm and back and glute massage, because my whole body is screaming right now. Or I must make a critical decision. Do I caffeinate or do I nappinate? Caffeine, nap. Caffeine, nap. I shall caffeinate. Cheers! Nothing like a 3 o'clock coffee. Well, hello and welcome to dinner in my very sunny kitchen right now. Gotta love that about the end of summer. Now, I know that earlier in the video, I said that most of today's recipes were gonna be kind of lazy on account of my lack of functional arms. But I have to say, right now I'm feeling rather inspired. I've got this second wind of energy and motivation. I feel like I could just fight somebody right now. And so I've decided I'm gonna make something kind of fun tonight. It's still gonna be semi-lazy. I have wanted to make vegan sausages for so long, you guys. You'll undoubtedly have seen me do all sorts of plant-based meats on the channel, like chicken and bacon and pork and other things that I don't remember in this moment specifically. But I'm ready to take on the sausage. I'm ready to dive in and make some dang, hella delicious, girthy vegan sausages, okay? For this recipe, I'm gonna be using tofu, which I think is a great source of plant-based protein and will work hopefully really good in sausage. Plus I'm gonna use an apple for a bit of sweetness. Got some balsamic vinegar and ketchup for flavor, tang, sweetness, a whole boatload of spices. And then I have a few other fine things like some TVP. I got mung bean protein, some corn flour, a bunch of other spices, and some vinegars. The sausages will be wrapped up in rice paper. Okay, so what have we got going on? So I've crumbled up my tofu, got some chopped apple in there, I've got all sorts of spices and ketchup, balsamic vinegar. I can report so far that it smells flippin' fantastic. Can't wait to eat this. Okay, I'm gonna go pop this in my air fryer now and we're gonna get it all crisped up and stuff. Also, if this sausage recipe is successful, you will be seeing it in a future recipe video, which I am actually filming at the same time right now. I'm literally filming it in bits and pieces for this video, and then I'm filming it in its full recipe form simultaneously in another video. Things are getting a little bit confusing around here. I'm gonna snack on some celery while I wait, because your girl's hungry. And then for the rest of dinner, it's gonna be relatively lazy girl. I've got some green beans, frozen. I've got some funky looking carrots and an onion. And I'm just gonna saute those up. And I've also got a can of beans, some sugar bush baked beans. Oh, I can't forget. I also steamed some rice. I'd say overall, it's a pretty well-balanced, but kind of half lazy meal. I love celery. Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate Mother Nature creating this beast, this weird looking carrot that literally has this mangled face? It's kind of freaky. I kind of don't want to eat it, but I do. It's a veggie facial. Just adding some garlic powder, a little bit of chili powder. Whoa, a lot more oregano than I wanted, and some salt. I'm also gonna add in a blob of this compound butter that I've been recipe testing over the last little while, which is basically just vegan butter that I melted at room temperature, or rather let soften at room temperature. And I added some garlic and fresh herbs and salt to it, and oh my gosh, it is so good. Okay people, I have an update on the sausages that I'm testing out today. They're not really sausaging, unfortunately. I am finding it challenging for me to roll them up into sausages like this without them completely crumbling apart, and they just aren't holding their shape. I knew it was a possibility that these wouldn't turn out. I'm a little bit bummed, I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted these to work out, but that is just the life of a food content creator. That is part of my job. Constantly testing things and failing at things. But that's okay. Honestly, it's all part of the gig, and it's hard, it's frustrating, and it's challenging, but It's very fun. It's still my job and I love it. Just back to the drawing board, the sausage board. Okay, people, what a roller coaster. I freaked out that the sausages weren't gonna turn out, and I kind of gave up, had a bit of a mentee bee, but I decided to just persist and strong arm the sausage meat into these rice paper casings and fry them up. And okay, they look great. They look great on paper, okay? The real test is how will they perform when I cut into them, and will they just completely crumble apart, which is my biggest fear. Okay, friends, this is my dinner. Here we go. Got some saucy canned baked beans and some rice, some sauteed veg, and the little sausage that could. You guys, I cannot tell you how like frustrated and upset and like literally about to lose my gosh darn mind when I thought that these sausages were a goner. But they look really good, and they've got good girth to them. They've got good what's the word I'm looking for, Brad?
Good feel in the hand.
The sausage feels good in the hand. That's really all you can ask for in a sausage. All right, big honky sausage entering the mouth hole. Oh my god. I could cry. I'm not just saying that. I could cry. That was such a frustrating experience, and for it to turn out, that is, without a doubt, the most delicious sausage, vegan or non-vegan, I have ever had. The texture in that thing, look at it. It's meaty and morsely, and like it's got all these good bits in it. And it's not falling out. It's not falling out. It's holding its shape. The smell is incredible. Oh my god. I don't know if I said this already, but crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. This whole sausage has 26 grams of protein. That's insane. I think a Beyond sausage, like their Italian sausages, I'm pretty sure are only 20 or so grams of protein. 26 in this sausage, and there's there's no nasty oils or weird ingredients and chemicals and fillers. This is just like all whole foods. You saw what went into it. It's all just normal foods that we all have in our kitchens. My life is complete. There's my dinner, you guys. Does it make sense? Not really. Was it a delicious, lazy girl dinner? Absolutely. Do I regret it? Not one bit. Thank you again to Bob and Brad for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys go and check out my video description for the link to their amazing mini massage gun. And make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss the release of this sausage recipe, both here on YouTube and on my blog. It's free to subscribe. Join the Steamy Vegan community so I can give you a big happy hug. I love you. I'm gonna go finish my dinner and enjoy the rest of my night in sausage heaven. Ta-ta for now. That is the meaning of life. That sausage right there.